Back here at Tropicana Field, welcome in John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got one out here in inning number 7. Lane swings through it for strike 1. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out. Stuart Stroud next to hit for the Rays. And that one is inside ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Joe Shed on a pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Movement in the bullpen. Andre Berger preparing to come on if needed. Kokel also getting ready. Now he breaks his bat. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Now at the plate, Jacob Melton. The pitch. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Feed to second, that's 1. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
Finds its way through, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Waste no time there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Horvat, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground, could be 2. Tosses to first. Play is made, 2 out.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
Young swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Hard ground ball, base knock. 1 runs in. Here's the throw. He is safe. And they take a 3-run lead.
Oh, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
So up next, Cole Young.
1-0.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Shed, 33 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2024. Late swing, foul to the left. Young off of first with 2 away. Hit in the air, center field, on his way over, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 4, the Rays 1. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Michael Hudson. Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And a pitch. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Machado. In the air out towards right center. Young on the move to the alley. Brings it in. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Bob Reyes, the next to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. New pitcher on here, Steve Kopel.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Kopel, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hands. Saw it with that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Swing and a ball popped up. Machado moving under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now, Kurt Galarraga.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one fouled off. The 1-2. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sack.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, in the last 10 games or so,
Jimmy Owen takes over on the mound.
well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And that one in the air center field. For Armstrong. Makes the grab on the run.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Fall off foul.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's now a 2-run game. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Sam Lane. And fouled off. So the tying run at second. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 ball.
Next pitch way upstairs.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Owen is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
They coming through.
Everybody beating the block. We going straight to the top. So we gotta move in the same direction.
Back at T-Mobile Park, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Bunts it in the air. Drops into the glove. And the batter now, Jace Young. Fouled off. He was late. 0-1 down. Sliced the other way and foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Coles in the box now. No balls and a strike. And delivers outside. Weathers fires. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. Here's the second baseman. And a foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. And that's in for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Andres Castillo.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
This one popped up. He's under it. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Foul ball there. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to short. Singer throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Wilfredo Antunes. Right through there for a strike. Weathers in his 13th season, 36 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Mitch Caballero digs in for the Guardians. And he pumps it a strike. Popped up. Young in position. And there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Velasquez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first, and the inning is over. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Steven Yabu.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and and a miss, and that's strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Alberto Velez, the Major League saves leader, getting it fired up. Jimenez warming up as well. And a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Really seeing the ball very well in this one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
At the belt and fires. Bounced up the middle. Nice stop. 1 second, and that's 2.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Fought off foul. Deal 1. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
2 outs. Almost got him.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nate Singer. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. In the air, right side of the infield. Under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Roman Anthony getting ready to hit. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Pulls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Tyler Soderstrom. Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And that one fouled off. Now fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. A new pitcher in the game, Alberto Velez.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Well, goes after that one for strike 1. Next offering is downstairs. And just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Out towards left center. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Randall Brandon up next for the Mariners. On the ground, Young. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
No doubles defense right now, and the positioning was perfect on that play, and that's what you do it for, just in case. And they prevented an extra base hit. Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Guardians, even in this series, up at a game apiece.
I gotta get sponsored by Elderberry, bro. The literal plant. You know what I'm saying? I look at this guy out here, self-defense, baby. He got some money. Freddie. Shows. Where they at? Baby. Sold out. To the world. Get the bag. Get the money. Your mom. She so lovely. Never wife. I love the money. Out in San Diego with some boys. 3 days no sleep. Can't keep poised. Hold up. Real short, real stout, no teacup. I ain't even gon' no prenup. Plan a Mr. Peanut. Got chill. Contacts, I don't wanna see you. No. Splash, I'm gonna pay you. I'm colder, I guarantee you. My whole life is zebra. Delicious.